What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all you crypto maniacs around the world? It's me, Kid Crypto, here with some new news, facts, and tips and tricks from a guy who has no clue what he's talking about. Yeah, that's right. It's me, Kid Crypto. So stay tuned and we'll get right into the video. Alright, unless you've been living under a rock, Bitcoin has took a big dump. I mean, such a big dump that if you were to take this dump, you'd be about 40 pounds lighter. That's right, Bitcoin is in the basement today. And your boy lost $500 of his $650 on that dump. Yeah, I'm licking my wounds. And it's sad too, because before the market dumped, I had just bought a new program that was helping me, and I was winning more trades than I ever won before. Now, most of you high-rolling big willies out there are laughing at me for crying over $500 that I lost in the dump, because they probably lost hundreds of thousands, if not millions. But to me, I built that money up from $60. I started this whole thing 3 weeks ago with $60, and I was able to build that up to $650. So to me, it's like I lost $1 million yesterday. But I learned some valuable lessons, and I want to share those with you. One of my valuable lessons that I learned is I think I do a lot better with short-term scalping than I do with long-term, long trades. And the reason why is I can scalp, get out of the market, and come back for more. Every time I go long, it goes up, and maybe I just don't know when to say when, because I'm too greedy, but then it crashes. And then it crashed once the other day, and what I do, I jumped in with more money, and it crashed again. So my first rule is, I don't think I'm going long anymore. I think I'm just going to start scalping. And for those who don't know what scalping is basically when you're running off the 5-minute timeline, and you're buying the dips, and you're selling the tips. You're buying the dips, you're selling the tips. You kind of only want to do that in a bull market. You don't really want to do that in a bear market. But it worked really well for me. And like I said, when I go long, man, do I take bloodbaths every time. My second rule that I learned is I got to stop. If I have a trade that goes up, and let's say I make 4%, and then I set a stop loss and it drops down and closes me out at 3%. Instead of just being happy with the 3% that I made, I jump right back into the market, and that's turning out to be a no-no. Every time I jump right back into the market, I get hammered. So, yeah. All right, the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is Bitcoin's dominance. Bitcoin's dominance is way down, leaving room for altcoins to make their move. Now, altcoins have been getting a lot of support lately because of Ethereum and DeFi coins like Aave and Compound and Chainlink and things like that. But with the decline of Bitcoin's dominance, this is going to leave a huge window of opportunity, in my uneducated opinion, for altcoins to start making a move up. So I'm going to be taking some long approaches on my Coinbase account with some of the altcoins, and I'm going to continue to keep trading and scalping and doing my thing on the Bitcoin leverage market. So we'll see where that goes. Last but not least, I want to tell you guys about this new indicator program that I'm using that's an add-on to TradingView.com. If you don't know about TradingView, you got to go there. You got to sign up. You can get a free account. There's also paid accounts, and no, I'm not a sponsor. Geez, I don't even have any subscribers at this point. I don't think anybody would sponsor me. But go over to TradingView, set up a free account, and then what you want to do is you want to get yourself a program. Well, it's not really a program. It's an indicator download for TradingView called Market Cypher. Market Cypher was created by this gentleman named CryptoFace, and what he's done is he's put all these indicators into one tool that allows you to judge entries and exits from the market. It allows you to see cash flow in and out, momentum, and a whole lot more. It literally tells you when to buy and sell. And in the future, I plan to do some videos on how I'm progressing with Market Cypher and some of the tips and tricks that I've learned. But this program is no joke. Let me tell you, before the crash the other night, I had it for 2 nights. It was my biggest 2-night winning streak I ever had trading. And then, of course, what happens? The market drops. What did we go to? We went from 58,000 down to 45,000 or something crazy like that. Yeah, that had to happen on my second day. Of course, I was getting a little cocky. I was breaking the rules. I was letting the euphoria take over. And the way I lost all my money is I had won 7 or 8 trades in a row, scalping off the dips and the tips. What happened was I was getting cocky. I wanted to try my leverage out at 50%. And I cranked my leverage up to 50%. And I traded my whole entire account. And the market dropped. So what I do? Saw that there was a level point and it's time for me to jump back in. I did the same exact thing again. Normally, I'm only trading with 3% leverage. I don't get crazy and go to 10 and 25%. And I think after this time, I'll probably never do that ever again, being totally honest with you. But what I did was, I only usually trade with 3% leverage. And anytime I hit 2% down in the profits, I'll start setting stop losses. And this allows me to always keep scalping a little off the top. So, yeah. I'm going to get into Market Cypher a little bit more, and from there we'll see where that goes. Anyways, thanks for watching me, Kid Crypto, and I'm going to show you all the tips and tricks that I learned from a guy who has no idea what the hell he's talking about. Thanks. Have a good night.